Well, there's certainly an issue here with young people feeling like the system is completely rigged. Cost of housing is through the roof. Rent is through the roof. Groceries are more expensive. Inflation here is a giant problem.
That was Joe Rogan, recently. The timing couldn't be more perfect. I read everything one man ever said in public. 1.7 million words, 97 interviews, 12 years of tape, every paper, every lecture. His name is Eric Weinstein, and he once said something that explains why I did this. He cannot connect the dots himself. He can only leave crumbs, so I collected the crumbs. All of them. This video is the sentence they spell. He cannot say it. I can. First, who is this man? Harvard PhD in mathematics, managing director for Peter Thiel, host of one of the biggest ideas podcast ever made. Not an outsider screaming at the wall, an insider who got pushed to the edge of the machine, which is exactly why what he says is in pieces. One piece per interview, one crumb per year. Matters, because the pieces fit. Here is the sentence. I'll say it once plainly, then I'll prove every clause. Around 1971, the progress machine stalled. The numbers were adjusted so you wouldn't feel it. The physics that could restart it is born secret, by law. The money and the mines went behind the fence. And the strange things you are seeing in the sky are the fence becoming visible. Sounds insane, I know. That's why he never says it in one breath. Now, watch me document every clause. Clause 1. The stall. For 45 years after the war, a worker's pay and a worker's output rose together. One line on a chart. Then, early 70s, the line splits. Output keeps climbing. Pay flattens. Forever. That chart is not a theory. It's the government's own data. Economists argue about the size and the cause. They don't argue that the split happened. August 1971. America unhooks the dollar from gold. The last year the machine was honest with itself. Eric has a name for the half century after the split. The Big Nap. His words, 2020. The Big Nap is the greatest danger. End quote. The only way we wake up from the big nap is a tragedy. You've felt the nap, even if you never named it. Your parents bought houses on one salary. You rent a room on two. That's not a mood, that's a chart. Clause 2. The numbers. And here's the mechanism, and it's his sharpest idea. Every institution we have, pensions, universities, career, science, was built in the boom, with growth assumed. Baked in, he called it embedded growth obligation. So when real growth stalled, every institution faced a choice. Admit it and shrink honestly, or fake it. Look around. Grade inflation, title inflation, money printing. 1,000 ways you can say growth without growing. His name for the result, his words on camera. 2024. It's called managed reality. This is all managed reality. And the numbers themselves? 1996. 5 economists told the US Senate official inflation is too high. Adjust it down. That adjustment moved trillions. Pensions, taxes, every social security check. At that exact moment, a Harvard economist, Pia Moleny, Eric's wife, had built the honest way to measure the number. Her thesis, real math. Her advisor later won a Nobel. Eric tells the story that she carried it to Dale Georgeson, one of the 5, and the door closed. The commission adjusted the numbers anyway, with cruder tools, in the direction that saved the government money. Was it a conspiracy? I can't prove that. Was the honest math in the room and showed the door? He says yes, and no one has ever had to answer. Clause 3 has 2 halves. First, what happens to people who point at the gap? We tested it. On the best possible case, Eric himself. For 40 years, he says his own equations were dismissed. 2 words, insufficiently nonlinear. Then, he says, he watched nearly identical equations set mathematics on fire in 1994 under other names. Can't verify his claim. Here's what we could verify. When he finally published his theory of everything in 2021, no institution engaged it. No journal, no review, no refutation. In 4 years, the only people who ever checked the math were 2 volunteers, one hiding behind a fake name. And they found real holes, and Eric conceded one. And then, the word at the center of that critique, an operator called the shiab, vanished from his vocabulary. 15 mentions in 2022, 8 in 2021, then 0, forever, we counted. That's the machine in one story. It doesn't refute, it doesn't even argue, it declines to schedule you. Second half of clause 3, and this is the part most people refuse to believe until they look it up. Some physics is illegal at birth, not classified by a man with a stamp, classified by law the moment touches the paper. The Atomic Energy Act since 1946. The doctrine is literally called Born Secret. Eric, 2024, on camera. The government doesn't need to classify it. It's born secret the instant my pen touches the paper. That's not his theory. That's the United States Code. The one field of science that touches the engine of everything, energy, nucleus, matter itself, is the one field where an idea can be born in prison. Clause 4. Defense. The United States runs a classified budget around $80 to $100 billion every year. That number is public. What it buys is not. Inside it, special access programs. And inside those, WAVE programs so restricted that even Congress gets, at most, a whisper. A sitting United States senator, on the record, worrying about, quote, rogue SAP programs that no one is providing oversight for. That's not a podcast guy. That's the oversight admitting he can't see. And Eric, February 2026. One sentence that locks the whole chain. There was never a peace dividend, because there will never be a peace dividend as long as we know how to create this technology from physics. Clause 5. The sky. And I'm going to be more careful here than anywhere else, because this is where true things and crazy things share a border. July 2023. A decorated intelligence officer, David Grush, testifies to Congress under oath. He says he was told of a multi-decade program, crash retrieval, reverse engineering, and that when he asked to see it, he was denied access. The Pentagon's own office investigated, and reported it found no very viable evidence. Both of those things are in the congressional record. A sworn officer saying the fence holds something extraordinary, and the official answer, nothing to see. Eric's reading, his words 2025. UAP Equals SAP. The strange things in the sky are special access programs. Ours. The fence becoming visible. His claim not proven, but notice what it does not require. No aliens, no magic. Only that 50 years and $5 trillion of secret engineering build something. So here's the sentence. 5 clauses. The stall, documented. The adjusted numbers, documented. The intent behind them, his claim. Born secret, law. The fence, documented. What's behind it, unknown by definition. The sky, sworn testimony versus official denial. A coin standing on its own edge. Now, the honest part. The part that makes this video different from a conspiracy video. I cannot prove the sun. Nobody can. Every clause is real. The connection between them is the one thing that no institution will ever audit. And that exact fact is the finding. Because think about who could audit the sum. The universities, they run an embedded growth obligation. The government, it sets the fence and adjusts the numbers. The press, it quotes the officials who run the first two. The scientists, the honest ones are busy, and the ambitious ones are careful. And the field that matters is born secret. Every institution that could check the sentence has a stake in the sentence being false. That's why the crumbs has to leave the institutions to be counted. That's why he cannot say it. From him, it's grievance. Each clause, alone, a complaint. The sum, from his mouth, a crackpot. From an outside auditor, with recites, it's a question. The question. Now, why you should care? You personally. Because every promise you're living on is priced in the official numbers. Your pension assumes growth that the chart says stopped being shared 50 years ago. Your degree cost 20 times your parents to buy access to a ladder whose rugs were quietly removed. You did everything right and can't afford what mediocre people afforded in 1965. You were told that's your fault. The chart says it's not your fault. The stall is real, the bill is real, and the bill always arrives. And there's a second cost. Quieter. Worse. When the official story and your lived reality disagree for 50 years, people don't stay calm, they split. Half decide everything is fine and stop looking up at anything. Half decide everything is a lie and start believing everything. Flat Earth, birds are real. Every clown show you see online, that's not stupidity. That's what a civilization looks like when it can feel it's being lied to, but can't find the actual lie. Eric calls it many things. I'll call it what it is. A nation going mad from unmetabolized truth. And why it matters for the world. This is the clause under all the clauses. We have hydrogen bombs, thousands. We have engineering biology now, and we have one planet. A civilization that stops growing but keeps its Ponzi promise has 3 exits. Collapse, war, or new physics. That's the whole menu. Eric's line, and here I think he's simply right. Earth is our womb, not our home. And you do not get off this rock with chemical rockets and stalled standard model. The physics that was buried, bored or fenced, that's not an academic tragedy. That's the exit being welded shut. So what does he actually want? Read all the crumbs and it's clear. He's not asking you to believe in 14 dimensions. He's asking for 3 things so reasonable they're almost embarrassing. Audit the numbers. Real inflation. Real growth. Let the honest math into the room this time. Inventory defense. Congress, with clearance, counts what 50 years of black budget brought. If it's nothing, say nothing's there, under oath. Reopen the frontier. Found the disagreeable. Review the strange paper. Make we don't schedule you as shameful as we are wrong. None of this requires believing Eric Weinstein. It only requires admitting that nobody has ever checked. One more thing, the tool has changed. For 50 years, trust the institutions and do your own research were both jokes. Not anymore. One person with a computer, a transcript engine, and stubbornness just audited 1.7 million words and put a timestamp on every claim in this video. The machine's power was always that nobody could check. That power just expired. So here it is, one last time slowly. Around 1971, the progress machine stalled. The numbers were adjusted so you wouldn't feel it. The physics that could restart it is born secret, by law. The money and the minds went behind the fence, and the strange things in the sky made the fence becoming visible. Every clause documented, the sum unproven and unaudited by anyone, ever. Eric Weinstein leaves crumbs because saying a sentence like this costs a man like him everything. I'm nobody, it costs me nothing. Now it's yours. The file remains open.